Preview. Netherlands versus France. Prediction. Team News lineups. Requiring just one more victory to book a table at Euro 2024 with 2 games to SP. France trek to Amsterdam to face fellow Group B hopefuls Netherlands on Friday evening. Les Bleus have blown the competition out of the water so far, taking 15 points from a possible 15, while Oranje sits 6 points worse off than their upcoming opponents, albeit with a game in hand. Match preview. Owing to their failed venture in the Nations League finals, where losses to Croatia and Italy made it 4 defeats from 5 for Ronald Koeman's beleaguered troops, the Netherlands have played 1 game fewer than their Euro 2024 qualifying Group B rivals, heading into October's internationals. Failing to make it onto the podium in the Nations League galvanized Oranje for a return to qualification duty last month. Though, as the Netherlands reignited their bid for a top 2 finish by claiming back-to-back wins over Greece and the Republic of Ireland, scoring 5 goals and conceding just once in the process. After putting 3 past Greece without reply, Koeman's men recovered from an early setback against the Irish, who broke the deadlock 5 minutes in through an Adam Ida penalty before Cody Gakpo's own 12-yard conversion and Wout Weghorst's second-half strike turned the tie around. The second-place Dutch cannot seal an automatic qualification spot no matter what transpires on Friday. But victories over France and Greece, whom they tackle next Monday, would be sufficient if Ireland can take at least a point away from their upcoming clash with the latter. While the Netherlands Euro 2024 qualifying home fixtures have taken place at a variety of grounds from De Kuip and the Philipsstadion to the Johan Cruyff Arena, Oranje have triumphed in each of their last 4 qualification fixtures on familiar soil, scoring at least 3 goals each time, prior to suffering an inconsequential friendly defeat to next year's host nation Germany. France continued their unblemished start to qualifying Group B and indeed their impeccable defensive record by putting 2 goals past the Republic of Ireland without reply. Aurélien Tchouameni's thunderbolt and Marcus Thuram's first goal for his country put Didier Deschamps' side on the brink of a place at the 2024 finals, which they will rubber stamp with a 6th win from 6 in Amsterdam this week, although even 3 points will not be required if they draw and Greece lose to Ireland. The boys in green may be loath to do Les Bleus any favors given their September beating, something that France experienced in a 2-1 loss to Germany 5 days after seeing off the Irish, as Thomas Muller and Leroy Sane began the post-Hansi Flick era in perfect fashion. Defeat to Die Mannschaft marked France's first loss since December's unforgettable World Cup final. But they are one of only 2 teams yet to concede in Euro 2024, qualifying, the other being Portugal, and are unbeaten in 12 games at this stage since a 2-0 loss to Turkey in June 2019. The Netherlands and France kicked off their Euro 2024 qualifying campaigns against one another in March, but it was a joyless affair for the Dutch as they were thumped 4-0 by Les Bleus, who have 6 wins to show from their last 7 meetings with Oranje during a prolonged period of international supremacy. Team News. On the back of a viral outbreak which preceded March's 4-0 hiding, Netherlands boss Koeman is now dealing with an injury crisis for October's games as Olive Gakpo, Jurrien Timber, Sven Botman, Matthijs de Ligt, Frankie de Jong, Mark Flecken, Memphis Depay, Noah Lang, Toon Koopmeiners, Tyrell Malacia or Steven Berghuis are out of contention. As such, the host squad is looking particularly light in attack, where 8-goal Steven Bergwijn represents Orange's highest scorer for this round of fixtures. But Denzel Dumfries, who sat out March's loss to France through suspension, is eligible to bomb down the right flank. Thanks to his brilliant start to life in a Tottenham Hotspur jersey, the uncapped Mickey van de Ven is a prime candidate to beef up a depleted Dutch defense, while Daley Blind can draw level with Dirk Kuyt on 104 caps for the national team. Similarly, France boss Deschamps is working around a ravaged set of defensive options as Wesley Fofana, Presnel Kimpembe, William Saliba, Deo Upamecano, Jules Koundé, and Axel Disasi, who pulled out only a few hours after his call-up, are all in the infirmary. Uncapped duo Malo Gusto and Castello Luqueba have reinforced the ranks, as have the returning Ibrahima Konate and Jonathan Klaus, both both of whom missed September's fixtures, while Mike Maignan should retain possession of the gloves, despite some unforeseen Olivier Giroud goalkeeping heroics in AC Milan's recent win over Genoa. Giroud should be joined by the regular supporting cast in Ousmane Dembele and Kylian Mbappe, even though neither man has covered themselves in glory with Paris Saint-Germain recently. The latter has failed to score in any of his last 4 matches. Netherlands' possible starting lineup: Verbruggen, De Vrij, Van Dijk, AK, Dumfries, De Roon, Veerman, Blind, Simons, Weghorst, Len. France' possible starting lineup: Maignan, Pavard, Kona, Hernandez, Hernandez, Tchouaméni, Rabiot, Dembele, Griezmann, Mbappe, Giroud. We say Netherlands 0-2 France. Even with untimely defensive concerns rearing their ugly heads, France have kept every single one of their Group B foes at bay so far and should be back to do so again versus a noticeably thin Netherlands squad. With the chance to seal qualification with 2 games to spare also serving as an added incentive, Les Bleus ought to silence the Amsterdam faithful and snap